Hello everybody and welcome to this back body flow. I have designed this for you so you can get a good stretch into your back, release any tense muscles you may have from sitting, and to build strength to avoid future discomfort from all of the things that we do in our day-to-day lives. So hop into something comfy, something we can move in, and let's get right into it. Starting at the front of your mat with your feet hip width apart, parallel to each other, we're going to take a deep breath in, bend our knees, and press our hips forward, lifting our chest to start with a spinal wave. Breathing in to come up and exhaling, rounding through. Breath fueling our movement, making sure we're grounding through our feet in this process. Finding gentle movement in the spine to start. On your next breath in, when you come forward, come all the way down to a forward fold and roll up. On an exhale, and inhaling, dropping down, exhaling, rolling up, making the spinal waves bigger, finding more warmth in our body. Leading our movement with breath, exhaling, coming up, reversing the movement, so inhaling, dropping head, crown of the head down to the ground, exhaling, coming through flat back. Inhaling, dropping down, rolling down through the spine. Exhale, coming back. Inhaling, coming down. Last one. Exhale, coming back to find a neutral standing position. On your next inhale in, bring your feet closer together so they're almost touching, centering your gravity here, and on an exhale, lifting your right knee towards your chest, maybe grabbing your shin and squeezing into your chest, and inhaling, sliding your right foot to your ankle and bringing your foot back for a standing quad stretch. You can grab your foot with your left hand as well. And to get the most out of this, you can press through your glutes, really trying to keep your knees next to one another. Breathing in, pressing out of your standing leg and feeling that quad stretch. On your next exhale, releasing slowly your right foot to the ground and inhaling, bringing your left knee up to repeat these movements on the other side. Giving your knee a little squeeze to your chest on an inhale and exhaling, moving your left hand to your left ankle to bring your ankle towards your glute. You can find your right hand on your other ankle, pulling it in and pressing through your glute, keeping your knees next to one another to really find an effective stretch through the front of your quad here. Breathing in, pressing out of your standing leg, and exhaling, dropping your left foot to meet your right. Inhaling in, bringing arms above head, exhaling, folding forward. Inhaling in, bringing your arms up to either your thighs, shins, or keeping them on the ground. Finding a flat back position. Holding here for one breath cycle. Breathing in, and on the exhale, coming down. Repeating that motion, so wherever you found your hands comfortable, you can either stay there or play around with placement of your hands. Exhaling, And inhaling once more. Exhale, coming down. Inhaling, last one, flat back. Really think about almost arching your back to find that tabletop shelf position or figure 7 position, if you will, in your body. One big inhale in, and on your exhale, dropping down into a full forward fold, relaxing through your neck, letting gravity take over, releasing any tension, and on an exhale, let it all go. On your next inhale in, bring your feet back to a plank position. Drop your knees to find yourself in all fours, tabletop, pressing out of your hands, hands underneath shoulders, knees under hip points, and inhaling in, dropping the belly, lifting the chest, and exhaling, bringing the pelvis down, lifting navel towards spine, crown of head towards the ground for some cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, arch the back. You can find these at your own pace. Inhaling to drop the belly, exhaling to round the spine. Tuning in to the speed and intensity your body is feeling today. One last round, and after your last exhale, inhale to find a neutral spinal position. Once more, taking one deep breath in here, really pushing through your hands and doming the upper back to feel the separation in your scapulas, stretching through your upper back here, just pressing away from the ground a little bit extra. And on an exhale, extend your legs to find a plank position. Inhaling in and exhale, releasing your belly to the ground. Bringing your hands underneath your shoulders. On an inhale, lifting the spine up to a little baby cobra position. Exhaling to ground through the pelvis, pressing your pelvic bone into the ground beneath you. And on an inhale in, lift your hands up. Coming next to you, you can bring your pointer fingers and thumbs out and tuck your other 3 fingers in for an intention mudra. Taking 3 rounds of breath here. Big breath in, exhaling and holding, squeezing through your upper back, but finding relaxation in the heart, in the hold. One more breath in, and on the exhale, releasing your forehead to the ground, relaxing for just a moment. On your next breath in, extend your arms out in front of you, slightly above the ground, lifting your legs up off of the ground. And on an inhale, we're going to lift our right arm and right leg. Exhale, down, inhale, lift. Exhale, down, inhale, lift. Hold here for 1 breath cycle, and on your next exhale, lowering down. Taking a big inhale in, releasing, relaxing through your back body, and on your next inhale in, lifting arms and legs up off the ground again, and exhaling to stay. Inhaling, lifting your left arm and right leg this time, a little bit extra. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Last one, inhaling and lifting. Exhale and releasing. Dropping down again on your exhale, fully relaxing forehead to mat. Breathing deep into your belly, feeling it press against the ground. Taking big deep breaths in to fuel your muscles with fresh oxygen. One more deep breath in. And on an exhale, lifting as high as you can with your arms and legs for a Superman position. Building strength in the back body. If this is too intense, you can always bring your hands back to your shoulders where we started these movements, but just with your legs lifted. Taking nice deep breaths in, exhaling, finding ease in the effort. One more big inhale in, and releasing, hands underneath the shoulders. On your exhale, on your next inhale in, bring your knees together, press your upper body back and sit your hips over top of your ankles. You're going to exhale, bring your hands out in front of you, flip your palms, inhale, cross your one hand over the other to clasp your hands together. Taking an inhale in here and exhale, bringing your palms towards your chest, twisting and folding down. Inhale in, reverse the motion, lifting your hips and your hands above your head, and exhaling, coming down. Inhaling in, lifting hands above head, pressing through hips for a bit of an arch in your back. Exhale, coming down. Inhale in, lifting up. Exhale, down. Last one, inhaling in, coming up. Exhale, coming down. On your next inhale in, bring your chest up, release your hands, walking your hands forward to half plank or full plank, holding here for one breath cycle. If you're in half plank, tuck your toes and lift up just for a moment. We're going to walk our hands to the back of our mat on an exhale, finding a forward fold. Once again, letting gravity just pull the weight of your upper body down, down, down. Taking a big deep breath in, exhaling, releasing all the tension in your upper body. If you would like, you can clasp either elbow to add a little bit of extra weight, sway side to side, letting it all go. On your next inhale in, press your hands into the ground in front of you, heel toe your feet to about mat width apart, with your toes turned out and your heels a little bit further in. Then we are going to drop our hips, coming into a yogic squat. Breathing in, bringing palms together at chest, pressing your knees out with your elbows and squeezing your hands together with your knees giving extra energy, pressing in. Taking one deep breath cycle here. And on your next inhale in, drop your hands behind you, drop your butt to the ground, and extend your legs out in front of you. Bring your hands to your chest on an inhale, and on an exhale, you're going to slowly start shifting your bottom. One little shift at a time forward. It's like you're walking, but on your butt, just to give your SI joint a little bit of movement. Breathing through it, feeling every movement in your body. Inhaling in, extending arms out in front of you. Exhaling, slowly lowering down to your back. On your next inhale in, bring your feet flat to the ground, pulling your knees up so they're pointing towards the sky. You can adjust your pelvis so your back is flat, sitting flat on the ground. We are going to go for some bridge poses here. On your next inhale in, you are going to tilt your pelvis towards your face and slowly lift it up, vertebra by vertebra, coming into a bridge position. And on your exhale, dropping down, once again, vertebra by vertebra, giving your spine a nice little massage. Inhaling to lift the pelvis and the hips up into a full bridge, and exhaling down, one vertebra at a time. One more, inhale in. This time on your exhale, stay and hold at the top. If it feels right in your body, you can clasp your hands next to one another underneath your back body, pulling your shoulder blades a little bit closer together to find a full expression of your bridge position. Taking one last deep breath in, and on the exhale, release the hands, slowly rolling down through the spine. Inhaling to extend your legs straight, and exhale to find fists with your hands. The outer side of your wrist down, like thumbs up. Pressing your heels into the ground, taking one inhale in, and on the exhale, you're going to press through your hands and heels straight into the ground to lift your back body up into an iron bridge. You're not going to find a ton of lift here, but this is a position to find strength in your back body. We are holding here for a few breath cycles, so really push through those arms and push straight down into the ground with your feet flexed towards your face. You don't want any bent knees here. We're not trying to cheat ourselves. We're building strength in our back body. One more inhale in. Exhale, dropping down and releasing that position. Fully relaxing into your back body. Taking a deep breath in. Exhaling all of the tension and warmth we have built. On your next inhale in, bringing your right knee towards your chest, grabbing your shin with your hands or the back of your knee. Give yourself a little squeeze, a little hug. And on an exhale, we're going to extend our right arm out to our right side, grounding our shoulder down and dropping our right knee to our left side. Taking a big deep breath in and relaxing into this posture. A nice spinal twist. Ensuring both of your shoulders are grounded, flat on the mat. Not forcing or pushing, but you can find a little extra just by guiding your knee down with your left hand. Taking one inhale in here and exhaling, coming back, extending your right leg. And on an inhale, bringing your left knee in, pulling in either at the shin or the back of the thigh, whatever feels best for you. Giving yourself a little hug, taking a big deep breath in, and exhaling to straighten your left arm out, ground your left shoulder, and twist your left leg towards the right side of the body. Deep breath in, full breath out. Breathing out all the tension you've been storing in your back body. One more deep breath in, and on the exhale, coming back to center, extending your left leg, finding your arms next to your body. And on an inhale in, we are going to bring our legs up towards the sky. And on an exhale, if it feels right in your body, you can push into your hands, bring your feet up above your head to find a plough pose. Breathing deep here, relaxing into this position. If straight legs isn't comfortable for you, always feel free to bend your knees. Or even if you're just here and your toes aren't touching the ground behind you, that is totally fine. Just listening to your body and finding whatever feels good, whatever is comfortable. One more deep breath in here, and on an exhale, slowly bring your legs back to the ground, releasing your arms open next to you, legs wide, toes dropping out to the side. Big breath in, full exhale out. Relaxing into Shavasana, absorbing all the work we just did. Letting your muscles take it all in, sending your body into recovery mode. On your next breath in, you can bring your hands together in a prayer position, and if it feels right to you, bring your thumbs to your third eye. Say namaste. Thank you for joining me in this practice designed to bring more movement to your back body and strength, releasing everything with some good stretches. And let me know how you're feeling in the comments down below if this helped you. Have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you.